What's up guys, I'm Vocal Strike, and welcome to the bonus video of Alien Isolation. Here we'll be talking about the achievements, as well as talking about Survivor Mode. This might be a little bit shorter, because honestly, I don't actually plan on playing Survivor Mode. So, there is a total of 1,000 gamer score here. There's a grand total of 50 achievements. Of course, naturally, I am on Xbox, so I don't really know what kind of trophies these would translate to, so I don't know what would translate to bronze, gold, and silver. But if you're looking to get every achievement, well, guess what? You don't need to play Crew Expendable or Last Survivor, as far as I could tell, as far as I can remember. All you need to do is just play the base game. You don't even need to touch Survivor Mode. So first of all, Survivor. Complete the game on the hardest difficulty setting. Now it says hardest. The hardest difficulty in the game is Nightmare Mode. Is Nightmare difficulty. But you can get this on hard difficulty just like I did. So I guess Nightmare basically was released sometime later, like maybe in an update or some form of DLC. Ripley signing off. Complete the game on any difficulty setting. So you can honestly get this on the easiest difficulty if you just want an easier time. Then you get one for completing each of the missions. So like Tomorrow Together, Desolation, Transmission, The Message, The Descent. Basically just playing through the game. Completed 10 minigames successfully. This is tied to your, crap, I forgot what it's called. Your little hacking tool. Use the bolt gun. Pretty self-explanatory. Consultation, which is another mission. Collected 100 archive logs. So basically, going through the terminals, getting the audio logs and the text logs on Sevastopol. More missions. Oh yeah, there is actually one for using every single gun. So like one for the flamethrower, bolt gun, shotgun, pistol, stun baton. Like basically one for every major weapon. Caused the alien to retreat using a Molotov. You saw me do this a few times, but it is a bit risky. Considering that as we have learned, if you're a bit too close, it'll hurt you at best, kill you at worst. So you can't kill yourself for doing this. Used the flamethrower, light him up. Again, self-explanatory. Back off. Caused the alien to retreat by using the flamethrower. Honestly, you're playing this game, chances are you're going to get this. Not the first. Turned off the beacon. Which I believe is another, like, main objective. Well, I say main objective. It's an objective that you are required to do in the base game. A true engineer constructed one of each craftable item. Again, pretty self-explanatory. You saw me do this. So basically, you just need to craft the pipe bomb, med kit, Molotov, smoke bomb, EMP bomb, and the noisemaker, and crap, I'm blanking on the last one. Noisemaker, Molotov, EMP, smoke bomb. Is that it, actually? Basically, just every single craftable item in the game, you just make once. Performed 10 successful hacks. Again, this is tied to your hacking tool. The minigame one could also be tied to like certain terminals as well. Detected 30 targets with the motion tracker. Again, this is easy. Just play the game and be paranoid. Another mission one. Knocked down a human or stunned an android with a non-lethal attack. Basically, the stun baton is kind of the way to go about this. Used the stun baton, of course. That's a mission. Accessed 10 different rewire points, which are the things you opened on the wall to redirect power to get certain things to stop working and certain things to work. Use a revolver. Killed an android. I believe I actually got this when I was caught by one of the already downed androids, which if you break free, you just automatically kill it, which nets you the achievement. Escaped from android combat without taking damage. Really mash the button. Used the vent 20 times. Again, just play the game and you're going to get this. You're going to be using vents a lot. Even with the alien is out when you really don't want to. Encounter the alien in Sevastopol for the first time. A perfect organism. Again, this is required. It really wouldn't be an alien game if you didn't come across the xenomorph. The missing. Collected an ID tag. Again, very self-explanatory. Just get one of the collectibles. Build to survive. Constructed an item. Basically craft any of the items once. That's a mission. Collect an archive log. Go into a terminal and either grab an audio log or look over one of the text logs. But those are all the ones I have unlocked. Now we're getting into the locked ones. Self-defense. Kill 10 humans. Okay, shouldn't be so bad. There is also a secret achievement. But honestly, for the sake of the video, I am showing details. 100 times too many. Get killed by the xenomorph 100 times. Again, self-explanatory. If you really want to grind this out, just let the xenomorph get you. Or, do something to attract the xenomorph to you, like fire your gun or run or something. Collect all ID tags. Again, self-explanatory. Collect every single ID tag across all of Sevastopol Station. Some of which you may have to backtrack for. So, if you want to find these relatively well, don't watch this LP since I didn't focus on 100%. And just follow a guide. Collect 10 Nostromo logs in the main campaign. So, I only managed to get one of those. Because I was able to, collect it without having to worry about anything. The rest of the Nostromo logs might be better hidden. Or just better access for you. Just out of reach. Contact your team and escape comms without being attacked by an android. Good luck with this one. I wasn't able to do it. But honestly, seeing as how the androids as well as the humans and even the facehuggers are basically all scripted. Like they have like set patterns, they have set behaviors, set patrol routes, set spawn points. If you can memorize all that, you can get this one easily. Mercy or Prejudice. Complete the game without killing any humans. Again, if you can memorize their routes and their behaviors and everything, you can get this easily. In theory. Mind your step. Navigate reactor maintenance without dying. As you can see, I didn't get this one. My turn now. Kill an android using only the maintenance jack. Huh. Again, good luck with that one. That's going to take some doing and definitely some, you'll probably have to use like the stun baton or the EMP mine to get away with this one. Hide, run, survive. Complete the 5th mission without being killed by the alien. Good luck with that one, seeing as how the alien's not scripted at all and can memorize all your patterns. One shot. Complete the game without dying. If you want to get this easily, I recommend just playing this on the easiest difficulties for both of these. But as you can see, you don't need to play Survivor, and you don't need to play any of the DLCs to get every achievement. There's not even any achievements tied to them. But with all that said, I will see you back in Alien Isolation. And we're back. So, Survivor Mode. Playing Survivor Mode before finishing the main campaign may spoil your main campaign experience. Do you still want to continue? So it is recommended that you play the base Alien Isolation game before you go into this. So, basically what Survivor Mode is that you're basically given different challenges with optional objectives and a leaderboard. This is essentially the closest thing that this game's going to have to competitive multiplayer. It's basically single-player competitive. The reason why I'm not going to play these is because they are literally built on the same premise as Crew Expendable and Last Survivor. So if you've played or seen those, you have essentially experienced Survivor Mode. The only difference is that each one has optional objectives and you're put on a timer. The fastest time is put up on for the leaderboards for the entire world to see. There's best score and best ranking, so completing objectives can net you extra score, as well as how fast you go through also determines your score. I'm probably never gonna touch this, I'm gonna be honest. Maybe one day if I ever feel like it, if the mood ever strikes me, but I'm never really gonna touch this. Because honestly, I was never really a competitive person. I've never been a competitive person. I never cared about high score. Like, I don't even have the nostalgia of going to an arcade and trying to beat the high score. The closest thing I've ever been to arcades growing up as a kid was Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah, Chuck E. Cheese's. And literally all I would do is that I would just play the different arcade games and the different games like skee ball and whatnot and determine what was my favorite and just stick with those. If I got in the high score, great. If I didn't, I still have fun. So, I'm never going to attempt these, honestly, because I just don't care. As much as I do love Alien Isolation, I don't care about being the best. I don't care about being the top ranked. I don't care about winning a multiplayer game. Now, granted, if you win, great. If I win, great. I mean, that doesn't mean I don't try to win. I do, but if I lose, I'm not going to be salty over it unless there's, like, obvious cheating involved. So anyway, the choice you have is the basement. Find your way up to the central elevator, restoring power on the way. For Amanda, the basement, Okay, so these are sets. So I guess you go through all of them, or you can choose one. For ransom, severance, those ungrateful SOBs left me to rot to protect their investment. I'm getting out and I'm going to make sure there's nothing for the vultures to salvage. Oh wait, no. I think this tells you what character you're playing as. So this one, the basement you're playing as Amanda, this that you're playing as Ransom. Scorched Earth. They're going to be looking for a scapegoat for this whole mess. And Lingard's got files that could hurt me. I'm going to make him disappear. I'm going to make them disappear. Loose ends. The Torrens should be here soon, and it's my ticket off Sebastopol. I've just got to collect a little insurance on the way. And Playoff. Nobody's clean. Everyone's got a little dirt on them. You just gotta know how to use it to make them squirm. So there are, of course, optional objectives. So like for the basement, collect 2 crew cards, delete the system data, and lock down the stairwell. For Severance, you have delete the server records, disable the camera system, and seal the window shutters. For Scorched Earth, you have save the civilian, collect Lingard's research files, and hack the exit to Lab B. For Loose Ends, you got collect Nostromo log data, lock down security junction, disrupt communications. And of course, naturally, in these, you're dealing with basically the 4 different enemy types in this game. The xenomorph itself, facehuggers, survivors, and androids. Though, chances are you're probably going to be dealing with the xenomorph more often than not. For Lingard, we have reoperation, with the optional objectives being collect 4 medical supplies, lock down the area, and hack the door to the MRI room. I'm leaving the camp and returning to San Cristobal. Some of my research about the incident has been stolen and I have to destroy whatever's left. Crawl Space, which has find the engineer's report, collect 3 medical supplies, and vent the gas, which are the optional objectives. I've managed to pick up what supplies remained and I'm returning to camp. I'm taking a detour to try and avoid trouble. And then Overrun, which the optional objectives are collect 3 ID tags, find the camp manifest, and secure the camp. I've made it. The camp is in sight. I just hope I haven't left it too late. Too many people need these supplies. For Hughes, we only have 1. Safe Haven. With the objectives. Oh, these are not optional. These are actual objectives. Check the terminal to select a task. Complete tasks for rewards. Use rewards to stay alive. Can you survive the challenge? Each of the 10 stages has a new task to complete and enemies to contend with. Race against the clock to improve your final score and post on the leaderboards. For Axel, we only have 1. With the objectives being check the terminal to select a task, complete tasks for rewards, and use rewards to stay alive. Can you survive the challenge? Each of the 10 stages has a new task to complete and enemies to contend with. Race against the clock to improve your final score, and post on the leaderboards. Okay, so these are more extensive challenges. For Ricardo, we have damage control, with the optional objectives being collect 3 prisoner tags, secure the armory, and collect visitor registry data. Ricardo, I think I have a lock on that thing. But we need to move fast. Leave prisoner processing ASAP. Secure it if you have time. But getting out is the priority. Waits out. The package, with optional objectives being disable surveillance cameras, collect Taylor's message, and set off alarm to lure alien. Ricardo, Gardner had the package on him, but he hasn't checked in. His last message came from the synthetic storage. Waits out. And blast seat. Optional objectives. Update waits on your progress, set off evac alarm, collect the survivor's report. Plant the explosives and get the hell out of there. Let's blast that son of a bitch back to where it came from. Good luck. Waits out. So, as you could probably guess, the different the different missions are set at different points of the main game. So like this is all clearly meant to set off that bomb that was meant to kill the alien that Amanda also ran into. And then we have Endurance Mode. Played each installed Survivor Mode challenge in a randomized order and try to survive them all. There is also, of course, naturally, there is, you don't get all of these if you just have the base game. There are some on here, at least, that has, there are some on here, at least, that has, that are from extra DLCs. But if I recall correctly, you can also play as Ellen in these. Okay, yeah, so even though these sets are meant for the different characters, you can choose what, like, it tells you, like, hey, this is meant to be from Amanda's perspective, this is meant to be from Ransom's perspective, etc., etc., etc. Once you choose your challenge, you can choose who you want to play as. You can either choose Amanda, Dallas, Parker, or Ransom. But if you also have the DLCs, you can also choose to play as Ellen while on Sevastopol Station. And it looks like each one has different equipment loadouts and different little flavor text. So we have Amanda Ripley. Take a look around you. We're all we have. No one is coming to save us. We're on our own. And she is equipped with a flamethrower, a cutting tool, level 1 SAT, flare, and blueprints for Molotov and Noisemaker. Okay, so she's obviously better equipped to try to get rid of the Xenomorph. You have Dallas, who is equipped with a shotgun, a bolt gun, cutting tool, flare, and blueprints for pipe bomb, Molotov, and smoke bomb. So more best equipped to dealing with androids and survivors. But he does have the Molotovs in case he ever needs to try and chase away a Xenomorph. Mother's interrupted the course of our journey. It seems that she has intercepted a transmission of unknown origin. Ellen, who is equipped with a flamethrower, stun baton, level 1 SAT, flare, and blueprint for flashbang. So, again, she is equipped to be able to stun androids. She can use a flare to, she can use the flashbang to stun survivors, but the flamethrower is clearly used for the Xenomorph. There's got to be a way of killing it. How? How do we do it? Parker, who is equipped with a bolt gun, cutting tool, level 1 SAT, flare, and blueprints for Molotov, flashbang, and Noisemaker. So I'm guessing the SAT is your hacking terminal. Your hacker device. So, again, this one is best equipped for dealing with androids, causing distractions with the Noisemaker, stunning with the flashbang, and chasing away a Xenomorph with the Molotov. I think we ought to discuss the bonus situation. And then finally, Ransom, who is equipped with a revolver, a bolt gun, a level 2 SAT, a flare, and blueprints for EMP and Noisemaker. So he's best to deal with against survivors and androids. However, he is a sitting duck for the Xenomorph. Nobody's clean. Everyone's got a little dirt on them. You just gotta know how to use it to make them squirm. Again, I'm not actually going to be playing these. This is going to be... because again, if you've seen my playthrough of Crew Expendable and Last Survivor, or you have played those DLCs yourself, you have essentially gone through Survivor mode, because those are literally built based on the Survivor mode gameplay. But with all that said, Alien Isolation is now done. So, I will be taking a bit of an extended break. Probably by a few months at most. Considering that I am planning to go to Chaosium Con in Ann Arbor, Michigan this year in April. And who knows? Maybe we'll play together if you're there. Thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications so I can stay up to date on all my videos. And please do consider supporting me on Patreon, Pixel Fanbots, and Subscribe Star. It really would help me out. You'll be supporting me in the channel, and I'll be able to produce more content for you guys. I really would like to make content creation an actual job, and I don't really want to worry about an algorithm. But I can't do that without your help. So any and all support is greatly appreciated, and you are the best. I will see you all in the next LPs. Bye.